It's not too bad out today. The last couple of days, not only has it been cold, but it's been windy. Windy. Okay, let's make some room here. I gotta move things around here for a second. That's the old test probe. Let's get this out of the way for now. Because this has a red tip on it, so when I see that, I'm going to say, why is that there? Is there a hole? There's a hole, okay. Now where's that little ratchet? The ratchet. There it is. Let's take this one off and turn it around so we're not looking at a red wire. I don't want people to get confused. Okay. That's actually a little bit of the red that when you pull the red and the black apart, a little black stays on the red, a little red stays on the black. But the red is sticking out, so it looks like it's all red. And nobody's going to look at it and say, well, wait a minute, that's a ground strap. They're going to say, that's a red wire. You know, and all they really have to do is just kind of twist it a bit. Oh, come on, where'd you go? Well, now you're going to be a royal pain in my ass, aren't you? Sure, simple little project here. I was going to say, wait a minute, that servo shouldn't be moving. Well, if I took my finger off it, it wouldn't. Alright, so now it looks black. Okay. Let's strip this down just a hair. Or two. Now, how is that in there so I know if I'm going to want to put solder on it all or not? Little screwdriver. I need a little screwdriver. Just a little bit. Where did I do it? I had one out here. Give it a whip. I did. Okay. I'll probably end up soldering these. Come on. There it is. Now if that goes in there. Let's see. No, okay. So it doesn't work that way. So we got to bring it to the other side. So we got to bring it out all the way. And now we push it down in. So now when we tighten it, it'll pull it instead of push. Okay. Yeah, that's good. See, sometimes you may want to solder the tips, and in some cases it's better if you don't, depending on how it's being gripped upon. Okay. I was talking with Ray and his wife today, and I was asking him if he had a copy, red, black, if he had a copy of that paper on that, what you call it, that he had done. He goes, I don't know. I said, well, I know you sent me one, but I can't seem to find it. And I couldn't find it. And I even have a folder for Ray. Everybody I deal with, I have a folder in the email. So if I get something to or from, I put it in the folder. If, see, this should really be able to go right to that. I'm going to take chances here, guys. And if it comes out, or if I send it out, I do the same thing. So there's a Ray folder, and within that there's two subs, in and out. And that's on everybody that I deal with on an everyday type thing. Yep. No. It's not like I went anywhere. So where the hell did I put the screwdriver? Oh. Okay, so we have red, black, red, black, red, black. So let's get this one opened up. I got the trailer open too today. Alright, so I turned the camera off because Dark came in, and not because she came in, but when she comes in, the boys all come in, and Jem, you know, and they're all over. They act like a bunch of animals. Yeah, Jem comes in with her ball. She wants to play ball. There's no room for ball in here. That's why she's outside playing ball. But she'll carry it in here with her. Then she'll drop it. It'll roll under something. Then she sits there and barks at you until you get it for her. I wouldn't have it any other way.
I was talking with my youngest son in Florida. He's 45, and he's looking after his mother, which is my ex. Apparently she's got a case of Alzheimer. So
he says that at times she's tough, but most of the time she's okay. But and her husband is in the hospital
dying. And he's young. I think, let me see, if I remember right, Nancy is 5 years younger than I? No. No, she wasn't that much younger than I. No. Maybe she was. No, that's my brother. She's probably 2 or 3 years younger than I am. So she's probably 69, 70.
Somewhere in there. However, her husband is probably early 60s because he was a few years younger than her. But apparently he had a massive heart attack. Now, the problem being is, I just dropped something on the floor. Drop. I have no idea. I went to grab the rag and something fell. Anyway, a few years back, for some reason, I'm going to say about 5 years ago or so, for some odd reason, he had mentioned to Nancy somehow. See, I don't hear anything from them. I hear hearsays, from the kids, but it's not always on the money because they don't always hear what they hear. You know what I mean? So one day I got a call and we were bullshitting. And I was asking how they were doing, how's Kevin and how's Nancy and this and that. And she says, well, Kevin and Nancy, my ex-wife, had gotten divorced. I says, what? She goes, yeah. Oh, they're still living together, she says. They're still acting like man and wife. But there was something going on with Kevin to where they had to get a divorce. Now, I have no idea what that was. He may have been married before, as far as I know. Who knows? All right. He may have still been married. Who knows? Yeah. All right. He's Puerto Rican. He's a nice guy. He really was, I still got along with the both of them. Not that, we're chum-chum, but, I bought a Christmas tree the first year that they were together, but I bought it for the kids, and I brought it up, and, I opened the door of their place, and he's sitting at the table, and I said, here you go, Kev, and I handed him the tree, and, he gets up, and he's a friend of mine on Facebook, and, all right, now, none of this wire is going to comfortably make it down to there. So I do have to add. So I'm going to have to come around this side. And I'm going to, let me see, what's this one? Okay, and I want to bring these, now that they're all untangled and untwisted, I want to bring them back down through the hole. And actually, I can take the grounds right down. Yeah. Okay, well, let's do something with these. Hold on. Okay, so we have the red, the yellow, the red, the yellow, the brown, and there should be another one. There should be another one. Or is there? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Nav lights, spotlight, strobe light. Okay. Oh, the other one's right here, the blue one. Okay. So now two of these can get tied together. What two do I want to put together? See, I have 4 wires here. I have 4 channels, but I can only use 3 of them. They used to make an 8 channel. They don't make it anymore. Nobody has it anywhere. If I can find it, boy, that would be great. And yeah, we can buy another 4 channel, but that only means we have another remote to deal with. Because on the 8 channel, the remote is the same size. Just that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same size. If we buy another 4, we're going to have 2 of these. You know what I may do? No, yeah, maybe. I'm wondering if I should. Now, I'm not going to tie into this ground, meaning the ground that goes to this, the main input ground. This ground here. This is the one that was flipped this way, so it looks red. But now it's more or less black, so I'll mark it as such anyway. See, I was thinking about just tying these all into this, because this goes over to this ground strap. However, I may just tie these in together as one and just bring another ground strap over, so I'm not overloading the ground that this may need. You with me so far? Do you hear what I'm thinking? So I'm thinking that that's probably the way to go. Okay. And that's what I need the glue gun for. Well, let me finish doing what I'm doing here. All right, so I need right here. I need right here. How much do I need? I'm not going to need all that. I don't want to waste it. It's just getting expensive. Now what do I do with strippers? Oh. Stop leaving shit around. Okay. So we're going to take this one. These 3 or 4. Okay, let's see what I have for a connector. A connector. A connector. No. This one may do it. Let's see. See if it goes all the way. Yeah, okay. So this will take care of this side hopefully, but is it going to take care of that side? We won't know until we try it. Let's put this here. Crimp this. Crimp. Okay, if I have to run 2 of them, I will. See, the problem being is I want to make sure that the wires are long enough to where I can get the jacket inside. But yet I don't want the wires sticking out So I'm going to try to get them all together and then cut them once I get them wrapped. So make them long enough to get them in there. And we'll cut them down after that. So Val, enjoy yourself. Stay within a group. You'll be fine. If not, use some of that military training and kick butt. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Or flash them. That may work. Okay. Now I used a little bit smaller opening. Oh, see, I don't like that. See, that's what I was afraid of. Fungal. That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, I started thinking about you flashing them, and I screw up. And if I solder them, that's another odd. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I may have something. Wait a minute. I don't know if I'd want to use that or not, though. Oh, bang my head, why don't I? Now I sound like Carol Burnett. Let me see something first. Hold on a minute. Look around. Enjoy. I still haven't found the other container of heat shrink. Put it over here because I don't want to if I get this smaller connector. No. Okay. So, hold on. We're not done. We're not done. Not done. I'm going to use that. I can probably get rid of this. That's what I'm thinking anyway. So do you usually get that little